Okay, good morning, everybody. I pray everybody's doing well. And I just wanted to upload a quick video today about a situation that happened to me. And it may be happening to you guys too. For me, on this life's journey, every day will be different. Every week will be different. Every month will be different. Every year will be different. I know that there are certain scriptures in the Bible that gives us basic instructions before leaving earth. And with these instructions, the majority of the time, from what I got out of it, it always basically came down to this: trust in God. No matter what comes your way, trust in God. Now, when we say trust in God, what does that mean? What does it mean for me? Because I just said, on this life journey, nothing is alike. You're not going to have the same scenarios every day. So, for me, in the past, I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up, and I did. I gave up, and I kept starting all over again. Like, dog, I got to start all over again from the bottom. Now I'm at the point in my life where I'm tired of starting over from the bottom. Now, I understand that we have to work if we want to earn a living, if we want to have certain things, if we want to, go places and stuff like that. We work for that. We work for the things that we want. We want work to, stay in a better community, yada, yada, yada. Now, when you work these jobs, they have rules and they have regulations. And many people have just fought hard to follow by these rules, right? Including myself. Now, many of us know that there are some who just take advantage of this system. They do what they want to do. And maybe people may feel like I'm in that situation too. Yet, when I tell somebody I'm doing something and the reaction is negative, stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Because I don't owe you an explanation to why I do what I do. I can tell you, and I just got to the point where I don't even tell anybody anything anymore, because what's the purpose? They don't believe in God. They don't have the faith that I have. So why even bring up topics or discuss things when people gonna say, well, how you gonna do this? Well, what if, stay away from me. Stay out of just stay away from me, because you are the problem. You are what we consider, you go against everything that I was told to do, which is trust in God. When God tells me to trust, or divine source says trust in me, divine source said trust in me. Divine source didn't say, well, Jamaica, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it like this. Divine source don't get an answer. Divine source say trust. So when I go to divine source and I say, divine source, this is my situation, I don't know what to do, and it get quiet. So what that means to me is, okay, well, you haven't heard the answer yet, so go ahead and do what you got to do. Now, going back to your job, we all know that we try to schedule things ahead of time. We try to make doctor visits. We try to do whatever we can, right, to go see about our health. Well, this morning my body said, you need to go see about your health right now. It did that twice. This is the second time. So I'm like, okay, I got up and I did what I had to do, let my job know I wasn't coming in today. Now, I'm sitting up here, I made an appointment, but then I was like, I need to go on a walk-in, because I said, this is something serious. This is about my health. And when I said that, and I told, I'm just gonna be honest. When you telling people like, "Hey, I'm not going in today. I'm this and I'm that. I won't." You ain't even got to tell them. You just like, I'm gonna be here today. Now they gonna sit up here and say whatever they want to say and feel however they want to feel. But you telling them you're not gonna be in today. By you telling them you're not gonna be in today, that's already letting them know you're not gonna be there. It ain't enough for them to say, "Hey, what's going on?" That ain't none of their business. But now when it's family oriented, you try to tell your spouse or your wife or whatever. Yeah, sometimes it be the people closest to you that can bring you, that can really discourage you. And for me, I had to say everything is okay, because I had to, when I said everything is okay, it was because of the simple fact that I said, okay, I can understand where this person is coming from. These actions that I'm doing is showing like the same thing in the past. And I'm like, I'm going to be okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. But people want to know the why. They want to know how things is going to work out. They want to see the evidence. They want to see. That's between you and God. You got to ask God for that. You got to ask God to show you the evidence. My life path and your life path are totally different. So in the meantime, since I'm seeing this, I'm headed to the doctor. Now I said to myself, well, that this place can take walk-in. I got the insurance. I'm gonna go see about myself. About being a weekend, I can stay home because I really don't go anywhere on the weekend. I can stay home and heal myself and go back to work and be a productive worker for the next week. Now, in the meantime, the corporations or the jobs may say, okay, well, we got to penalize you for doing this or whatever. Sometimes you got to take a loss. Sometimes when you take a loss in life and stuff, it helps you and motivates you to be a better person. It really helps you to say, okay, well, I see what it is. This is what happened. And okay, you know, by right, I broke one of your rules. This is what I do. I broke one of your rules. Now, if taking a loss for breaking a rule versus my health gonna come first. That loss can wait second because of why? Why do I say that loss can come second? Because I know who I am and I know I'm a great worker. So it's like if I'm saying something to somebody and telling them that I'm going to see about my health, if you are a corporation, an employee, whatever, the first thing you want it to have is productive workers. And if I am in leadership, I would want to make sure that my workers are in perfect health. Because if you ain't in perfect health, you ain't gonna be a good product. You ain't gonna be a good. You're not gonna be good for my business nor anybody else's business. If you sick, I need you to, hey, what's going on? I'm not feeling well. Okay? You're not feeling well. Do you need to go to the doctor today? No, I'm good. I'm not good. I can go to the. Okay, if you can't make it to the doctor today, I need you to take a day off. I'm gonna give you a day off. You got time. Go see about your health. Go see about your health first, because you ain't no good to me. You ain't no good to nobody else coming in here if you in pain and you hurt and you need to go see about your health. That's just point blank. Now, the other side of that is talking about the faith. Now, we all say, we got faith, we got faith. I went into the store and I'm going to go to the store again because I bought some mustard seeds. I'm going to buy some mustard seed because we supposed to have faith as a mustard seed. And the mustard seed is small. Now, since I know that I got great faith, I'm going. If your faith ain't like a mustard seed, please stay out of my environment. Please go, because you negative. Anytime somebody say something, well, I don't know how things gonna work out. I don't know how this and that, but God, that's the end of it. How you gonna pay your bills? I don't know, but God. How you gonna do this? I don't know, but God. When somebody says, but God, that's the end of the conversation. But if somebody keep going on and on, just walk away from that person. Because their faith ain't like your faith. They don't have the faith of a mustard seed. They just want to sit up here and look at your life and dictate. Oh, they want to sit and watch your life and see if God gonna really bless you. And why would they be looking at your life to see what God gonna do in your life when they should be focusing on their own life? Anyway, I gotta go and see, because I talk a lot and my mouth is killing me. Come on, brother. I guess people don't want to go to work today. I know. Okay, she moving. Gotta make sure you don't hit nobody. But anyway, guys, yeah. This faith walk is you just have to have faith as a mustard seed. That's all God is requiring us. Faith as a mustard seed. That's it. That's it. You got to have faith. You got to know and believe without a shadow of a doubt that you are God's child and God is going to take care of you. Now, when God say, I'm going to work it out and I'm going to do it, we ain't know. Well, we ain't God. We all know that God's timing is what? On time. So you looking for something to say, oh, and then it don't come right then and there, or it don't come tomorrow, it don't come in a week, it don't come in a month, and then you be like, you get discouraged. Oh, well, God ain't real. God's timing is not our timing. God's timing is not our timing. So I pray whoever watches this video, I pray I said something encouragement. If something happens in your life and you don't know what to do, you can sit with it for a moment. Sit in silence and ask the Lord, use what you got. Like right now, I'm in a spare car. But if I don't have a spare car, what you got to do to get around? Okay, you know you got to go Uber. Well, Uber costs a lot of money. So what is another cheaper alternative? The Bus Max. Yeah, many people sit up here and stop going because they life of things happen. We still got to move. I still got to move. But in the middle of me moving, in the middle of things coming in my life to distract me or coming in my life attacking me, it's affecting other things. So when it affects other things, that's when people are like, oh, I got them. Yeah, I'm going to write them up for this. I'm going to do this and that. And you got to say, okay, well, I'm already dealing with this. Sometimes you got to take a loss. Sometimes you got to take a loss. And by taking a loss, that don't mean you defeated. That just means that, okay, well, they think they won. So that's why they looking at it like it's a loss. They looking at it like a loss, but for me, it's a win because I know God has used me in this situation to say, hey, Jamaica, you done been down before. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down. And when people love to see you down, but when you get up, it's crickets. When you're down, it's talking and chatting. You hear everybody saying this and everybody. But when you're up, oh, it's crickets. And my time is coming. So anyway, if you negative, stay away from me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't post nothing on my Facebook page. Stay away from me because I don't have time to be around negative folks. And that's just it. If your faith ain't like the faith of a mustard seed, stay away from me.